Certain things you don't want to lose at any point in your life, but especially not on a first date.
Oh, okay.
Like, you don't want to lose your wallet,
Oh.
your coffee shop punch card.
Oh. Is that really important to
Not
you?
very vital, but
Yeah.
Well, I want to get that free coffee after my 6th purchase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or your underwear. At least not till the end of the night.
Yeah.
You know,
okay,
is
yeah,
it?
that's
a good point.
But one of our listeners said he lost something early on in the evening, actually before his date even started. And once it was gone, everything they did together was super awkward.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
So let's just do a quick check to make sure that we're ready. Wallets?
Yeah, I got my
Check.
wallet right here.
Phones?
Yeah.
Got mine. Pants?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Jeff.
Oh, God. Okay. We got to get our stuff together.
Your coffee card was in there.
I know. No, not my coffee card. Oh. We got to find that before we do your
Let's
second
get outta
date
here.
update. Right after this. Sometimes you start a date off and you're already in the hole.
Oh.
At a
Oh,
disadvantage.
no.
Uh-oh.
Like when you meet someone on Hot Latina Match, but
Okay.
you get
yeah.
there and realize, wait a second, I don't speak any Spanish.
Oh.
Not probably the site for you.
No
then.
bueno.
Yeah.
Her 4 older brothers sure do. And
Wait,
you're like,
what?
Hola, no hablas burritos?
What?
Doritos?
That's not
Locos?
not doing good.
I would have my brothers punch you, too.
One of our listeners, Tyler, knows that he started the night off at a disadvantage. We'll get to it in just a second. But first, Tyler, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Oh,
Hola.
you're chipper, my friend.
I mean, I feel like I've been through a lot. If you can't laugh about it, then,
You just cry.
yeah, what are you doing with your life?
Good
right.
attitude.
Yeah.
I like that energy.
Well, we're
bro.
ready to laugh at your terrible first date all the way to the end. But first, tell us about the girl that you met. Who is she?
So I matched with a girl named Allie on a dating app.
Okay.
I got to be honest, like I've been swiping left so much just because I feel like I'm zoning in on red flags,
Mm.
But this one, surprisingly, I saw none.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a rare find for sure.
Or a red flag in itself,
True.
Jeff.
Either she's not going to stay on the market for long, or
She's not a used car.
it's completely. Yeah, oh, that's fair. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it, I guess.
It depends on her model.
Okay. So you took a chance and you swiped on her.
Yeah, I swiped right, and we really bonded on the fact that we both like Asian food.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
We could talk about this for
Plus,
the whole time.
It's an easy date setup, right? That you're just going to go get
You-
some
Yeah.
sort of like Asian cuisine together.
Anything from sushi to noodles, whatever.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, there was an awesome sushi spot that I hadn't gone to before, but I'd heard such great things about it, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to meet there?" And she was like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Okay.
Ooh. Is
Great.
that a red flag that she's so amenable to your first idea?
She's open and easy
Yeah.
going.
Like, it'd be nice if she
Uh-oh.
had some standards.
Yeah, right. Jeffrey's looking for someone more picky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
aw.
supposed to say you want teriyaki instead.
Yeah.
Date over.
That sounds great, though. And sushi dates are so fun because
So
you share
good.
food, you talk about it.
How'd it go?
Well, so here's the thing: I was on my way there on the bus, and I kind of got distracted.
Yeah.
And I look up and realize we're at the spot. And I went and ran. I dove off the bus, made it just in time.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
As the bus starts to leave, I realized I left my glasses on the bus.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Like sunglasses, I'm hoping. Please be
No,
sunglasses.
they're definitely prescription.
They were
bro.
prescription.
Oh, God.
Why are you taking your glasses off on the bus?
He's probably nearsighted.
I'm not completely blind. I got astigmatism, but,
Okay.
I mean, things are fuzzy.
Okay.
So she shows up and looks great. I mean, you can't see clearly her features, but
Do you decide to go through with it, or do you call it off at that point?
What am I going to do? Hunt down the bus? Like,
You're already there.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
I'm like, whatever. I'm going to go in and enjoy myself. I walk in. I find her.
oh, you're able to see her. Okay.
Well, I can see that there's a person.
She's like feeling her face. Hold on, is it you?
You feel beautiful.
I mean, I led with the name, and when she was like, I was like, okay, I found the right one.
Oh, good call.
Did you explain what had happened?
I did. I was honest with her. I didn't want to just sit there squinting at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it looks like you're angry when you do that. Trust me.
But here's where things get a little rough.
Uh-oh. What?
I can't read the menu.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's so many options at sushi.
Yeah, there are a lot of ingredients listed on some
Yeah.
of those rolls.
Oh, no.
I didn't want to just go with like a rainbow roll or a spider roll or something.
California.
But it did look great when I was like, hey, can you read that one again to me? Like, I
Yeah.
She felt like she was looking into her future of being married at 80 years old, you think?
She's like,
yeah,
Kind of
either
annoying.
I was a geriatric or a toddler. One of the two.
So what happens? Does dinner go okay?
Well, yes and no. We're not quite that far yet because the waiter came back to tell me that they were out of like some of the ingredients for one of the rolls
no.
ordered.
So you got to go back to the menu. Just pick a spicy tuna roll by this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's on every menu.
Yeah.
But I mean, eventually you get your food, right?
Yeah, but she had to sit there and read the menu to me while the waiter's standing right there.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yikes. So 4 hours after you arrive, they finally bring out your sushi rolls.
We had a fun time until I had to go home and I realized I can't see the number on the bus.
Ah,
no.
Now she's got to guide you to the bus.
Or it's a good option to be like, hey, I can't really see. Maybe do you want to Uber ride together?
Put the address in my phone.
Yeah.
I also can't see
Honestly.
What do you do?
So what we did was we stood there and just had a nice little conversation while we waited for the bus. And I was like, oh, is this 35? She's like, no, that's 93. And I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's probably not the best look on you.
I mean, a bus
No.
departure is never a real sexy departure.
Yeah.
I advocate for public
Also a good
transportation,
point.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
For
it's
a
not
date.
So
not the hottest look always.
Well, does she kiss you or anything? We didn't ask that. Sorry.
We had a little hug.
You don't
okay.
kiss at bus stops
And-
typically.
Oh, come on,
It doesn't
Brooke.
sound hot.
And who knows if the person that he hugged was actually Allie at that point. We're going to call her and find out when we do your second date update right after this. Hold on. We're in the middle of a second date update with Tyler, who took Allie out for sushi the other day. Problem is, he lost his glasses while taking the bus to get there.
Oh, man.
And I know Brooke looks down on people who take the bus.
She did say
I,
that.
along
don't.
with Alexis and Jose, think it's totally fine, and we 100% support the middle
Yeah.
class.
You think Alexis is
Say
on board?
that. No comment over here.
Lexus
no
takes
comment.
party buses.
Okay, yeah, that counts. Meanwhile, Brooke, on the other hand, has no problem driving her Lambo down the
No,
bus
I
lane
know.
while giving the middle
Boy.
finger to quote the commoners riding public
yeah,
transportation.
Dude, all I'm
Transportation.
saying is him waiting at the bus stop with her. Not the best exit, you know? Not a sexy
It
exit.
doesn't sound better when you say
Yeah,
it. twice.
why are you shaming bus
I'm
riders?
not shaming.
You can
I'm
look
just being
sexy waiting
honest.
for a bus. The
being
awkward part
honest.
was since Tyler didn't have his glasses, he had to have Allie read off the sushi menu twice and help him find his bus home. So,
Yes.
Brooke, before we call Allie,
You
are there
making me
any
into
other
a-
demographics you'd like to shame first? Maybe some bicycle riders.
You are making me such a villain.
You're making yourself the
I
villain
am
here.
not.
Okay, then say
don't
something
make her-
nice about bus riders.
I think riding the bus is great. I think public transportation helps save the world. It's economical.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
think that it's not hot.
Very
like,
authentic.
Did
can
you hear
have-
that, Tyler? She says you smell like pee.
I heard that.
I heard it.
That's pretty much.
You have to read in between the lines with
Yeah.
Brooke sometimes.
I heard it.
It's better for the environment. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Don't,
I'm with
don't feel
you.
bad. Don't let her put you down.
All
Grace.
right.
You guys, I'm just bringing up a possibility. My God.
Okay.
Oh, she's getting mad. She's going to get in her Lambo and drive off.
Okay, let's just call Allie here and get to the bottom
guys
of this
suck.
before we lose any other people.
Wait. She's got a Lambo?
No, I don't
yeah.
have a Lambo.
Not yet.
I was
Put it
gonna
down
say-
by
I
the
had
way.
a 2006 Subaru until I wrecked it. Now
Yeah.
I have nothing.
She sent the Lambo back to the shop because the customizations weren't done right. All right, here we go. Let's just call Allie and see what she has to say. Maybe Brooke is right and Allie was disgusted by the bus thing too.
Say disgust. Oh my
Okay,
God.
we get it. Here we go.
They make a friend.
Let's just call her.
Hello?
Hey, is this Allie?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Allie. This is Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hi, Allie.
The radio?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, are you a listener?
We're shocked too.
Sometimes
Cool.
when I can, I guess.
Oh,
Thanks.
we're doing something that I guess you probably heard on our show before called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
So one of our listeners reached out for a little help named Tyler.
Okay.
Oh, laugh.
Is that a good laugh or is that a demeaning laugh?
Yeah, it was like a scoff.
I mean, it's kind of weird. He's reaching out to you guys.
Well, you haven't gotten back to him after your date, so he's just a little confused as to why.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, I'll
tell.
tell you what we know about your date is going out to sushi and that Tyler admitted to us that he accidentally lost his glasses and left them on the bus. So it was kind of awkward the entire night. You had to read the menu to him and things
Kind
like
of
that.
Annoying, maybe. Was that annoying?
Yeah, and very hard to believe, quite frankly. So,
Wait, what?
Hard to believe.
Really?
You don't believe him about the glasses?
no, not at all. I think this is like a whole shtick.
How would that be a
Why?
shtick?
Yo,
Dick, why would he embarrass himself like that on purpose?
yeah, can you explain?
No, he didn't embarrass himself. He made it up. So,
What?
I mean,
What? That's a big
my
accusation there, Allie.
What?
Why would you say that?
it was obvious. Like, he could see, and I even, like, put him to the test a couple times because, like, I didn't buy it.
Well, you can
Really?
still see a little bit without your glasses. It's
Yeah.
not like he
Not
was
blind.
totally blind.
Yeah.
No, I have actually had LASIK eye surgery back in the day, so I know what it's like to be, like, basically blind. So that's why I could see right through him.
What do you mean you saw right through him?
It was a pretty packed restaurant, and it's interesting that he found me pretty quickly. He didn't ask anybody to show him where I was, or, you know, I didn't see him, like, struggling or looking around. Like,
I mean-
he came right up to me.
You've had bad vision before. You know it's a whole scale,
Yeah.
right? Like
Oh,
some
yeah.
people can't see letters very well. Other people, like me, I literally couldn't see anyone's face. But
Yeah.
people that can't see other people's faces don't take their glasses off and lose them on the bus. You know,
I mean, like, this was, like, totally sus to me. So, like, I kind of actually did my own test. So,
okay.
Oh. How do you?
She
what
pulled out an eye chart and said, "Please read the lowest line you can."
no, but, like, what I did was we had those, like, nice round chopsticks. They weren't, like, the wooden ones. You know what I mean? Like,
This is a
Yeah.
good sushi
Oh,
place.
yeah.
I love it.
Fancy.
Yeah, that's how you know they're
Mhm.
legit.
And what'd you
and,
do?
like, I kind of, like, spun it so it would fall and it would, like, spin to him, and he caught it. So he could see that, and he caught it before it hit the floor.
The
Oh.
sushi, the chopsticks rolled off the table, and he
Like,
was
knocked
able to
it
catch
off.
it.
Oh.
He caught it, yeah, firsthand.
That's
so, like,
brilliant.
It's
I
not.
mean, I don't know.
Brooke is acting sus about this whole thing.
Ever since the bus stop,
I
Brooke
know.
has been like,
Because you
True.
can't read, like, letters are different than seeing an actual object fall off a table. Of
Yeah, I
course
see
he'd
what
be
you're
able to
saying.
see
quick,
it.
someone throw a pen at Brooke. See
He's
if
like-
it works.
He said his vision wasn't that bad.
I love seeing how the blind will stand up for their fellow blind people
you-
here.
Oh my God.
But before we take the next step in this call, we need to address what Brooke has been saying here. Why would he do that? Why would he lie
Yeah.
about having bad vision?
It's not
What
hard.
purpose does that serve him?
I mean, I think I know why. I think it's because, like, when we went outside and he was like, oh, you know, like, I can't see the bus number. Can you take me home? Just give me a ride. Like, you know, I live around the
Oh,
corner.
he was
like,
trying to
the
get a
whole-
ride out of you.
Yeah, like, I think this is his thing. Like, oh, I can't see, so, like, let's go to my place. I don't buy it.
Someone
Help me
with
take my
Huh.
pants
That's a
off.
lot.
Yeah, I can't. I
Thoughts.
can't see my
Oh,
pants.
where's
Yeah.
the zipper at?
So dumb.
I'm,
be the
I'm gonna
lamest
use this
thing.
actually.
I don't know
That would be
about.
so
I don't
lame.
know how I feel about this. But the only way to really get to the bottom of it is to have Tyler himself come on the phone. And as you know, he's been listening on the other line this entire time, Allie. Unless he's suddenly deaf too. Tyler,
Tyler.
you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
Oh man, Tyler, you got some explaining to do. It sounds
Yeah.
like.
I think that's the craziest thing I've ever heard, honestly. Like,
Really?
why would I do something like that? That's just, I mean,
Oh,
first off,
come on. This is, like,
completely
rehearsed.
blind.
Like,
I wasn't like picking up sushi and smacking it on both sides of my face before I put it in my mouth hole. Like,
How
I'm
did you?
not disabled to that degree.
Okay. Well, how about this, Tyler? Like, I need to ask you: were you playing it up at all? Like leaning into a little bit of the blurriness to get a little sympathy.
I mean,
Yes,
it does
he
sound
was.
like he was trying to use it as an opening to get back to her
That
house.
does-
Yeah.
Maybe just at the
With
end.
that
ride.
or with the menu, like it is a lot.
You know what? Let's go all the way and say, what if she's telling the truth? What if she's right? that I made the whole thing up. I'm not saying I did. I'm not saying I did.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the worst thing ever. Like,
Oh!
I would just say that.
Yeah, using someone's sympathy to get in their pants is not usually a good
well,
thing.
I'm not saying I was doing that. I'm not saying I was doing that at all. But I'm saying there's no way I'm going to be able to convince her one way or the other. So let's say she's 100% right, and I was just trying to spend some more time with an amazing person.
That is
Wait, are you playing devil's advocate on yourself?
Yeah, he is. It's not a bad strategy.
It's a good move. But what I'm hearing here, Tyler, is that you did maybe play it up a little bit more than you had to just to get onto Allie's good side.
I'm just saying that I'm not saying that.
Oh my God, I'm just saying that I'm bored from this conversation. You talk a lot. Jeez.
Allie's not buying any of it.
God,
wondering what she was
wrap it
thinking.
up.
Yeah.
This is taking forever.
You know what? I'm with Allie. I'm a little bit bored here, too, so I'm just going to
God.
ask.
Lengthy.
Allie, we'd like to send you out on another date with Tyler with his glasses on this time, so no excuse.
No, I mean, he made this up. It was extremely desperate and pathetic, and I believe he's done this a few times before, and it's got to stop.
Oh, this is like
You know,
go-to.
I was all on
Terrible.
Tyler's side until he started talking. It does sound like he's...
That's fine, guys. That's fine. If she doesn't want to go on a date with me. I will say, I've got another girl that I'd like you guys to call, and I just can't quite see her numbers.
Come on.
What a dog.
Oh, man.
I think we can make this work,
Uh-huh.